Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be learning about how to use environmental variables or secret credentials in your Python code. So why is this important? Well, being able to use these authorization tokens or secret information is very useful, for example, when you need to get information from other websites using their APIs or application programming interfaces. You might have to use a web crawler and then input your username and password. Obviously, you don't want to include that username and password information directly saved to that file that's running it, because let's say you push it to GitHub. Someone could look at your GitHub account and then look at your username and password. So that begs the question, how do we actually upload or use this secret information without actually having it be in our file? So a bunch of smart programmers, they figured out a way to just separate your necessary secret information from the actual script that runs it. So with Python, they actually have a library called python-dotenv. So with that, all you have to do is pip install -U python-dotenv. You just install that. For me, I already have installed it. And we're going to put our secret information in a file called .env. Type that in there, .env. So with this, let's say I just want to call my secret key. So maybe that's like my password. I'm going to call it Johnny Cash. Save that. You can notice that there's a kind of a very faint gray with the file name, and that's because I have a .gitignore file, and I told Git to basically just ignore it when I have initialized my repo, I add changes, I commit changes and set it to GitHub. This information is not going to be sent to GitHub. So my private information is going to be safe, and I can use it for my Python scripts. So next in my Python script, how do I actually use this information? So again, with that python-dotenv, a library that we used, you also use OS, so basically the operating system built-in library with Python. And then from .env import load.env, and then basically I'm going to load the information from that file, or just make it accessible. And let's say that I want to attach a secret information to a variable within this script I'm going to run and use that information from. So let's just say secret pw, password. So then I just do os.getenv, and then so how do I get that information? So if we remember from the .env file, I have that password connected to secret key. So if you just memorize it, you don't have to go back to the file, but you basically just put the key name and then it returns its value, almost like a dictionary. So if I were to print the secret password right here, I should expect to see Johnny Cash. Given if I imported this correctly. So let's just see. Python using secrets.py. So you can see that I was successfully able to inject my sensitive information without it being revealed, except that I use a print statement. But let's just say that this was an API call, you can use it. And if I were to push this to actually GitHub, to own this file, no one would have my sensitive or secret information. So this is just a quick thing that you can do to basically separate your sensitive information, your tokens, your passwords, your usernames into a separate file that doesn't get included into GitHub or shared with any other files, whether it's in a team project. You have that specific .env file sequestered or separated from your actual Python scripts, and that it just looks normal. So if someone else were to run this, they could create their own .env file, put in the necessary information, and then use it. So again, when would you use secret information? Off the top of my head, you usually most likely use it when you're either like web crawling, calling APIs, because with APIs you're going to have the service that you're going to end up using is going to generate secret keys, public keys, but you want to keep those secret keys safe. So again, just a simple way you can do it. You import the OS library, import load.env, load it using this method right here, and then in order to get it, you use the operating system built-in library, the get-env function, and then this gets it from your .env file. So nice simple process. Hope this helps, and hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.